The movie is pretty straightforward. I didn't mind it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Amber Alert. The movie is on Hulu. It's only an hour and 30 minutes. It stars Tyler James Williams, Hayden Panettiere, and Kevin Dunn. This lady is at the park with her mom. She has 3 kids, but she's playing with the baby. The other 2 kids are, at the playground, playing hide and go seek. Little girl hides. Some guy comes up in a car, shows her a doll. She gets in the car. The mom finally notices, screaming for her daughter. She calls the cops, child is missing. And then we see it from the, police point of view. The lady gets the call and she goes to her boss like, hey, we got a missing child. He's like, all right, what's the car? What's the model? What's the plate number? Only problem is she don't have a plate number. So he's like, yo, we can't put this out because the car is too popular. We're not going to get anywhere. The mom eventually comes to the station. They put it out. Then we have, we follow Tyler James. His name is Shane in the movie. He's a rideshare driver, whatever they call it in this. He's dropping someone off. Jacqueline misses her ride. So she convinces him, to drop her off. So he's like, all right, I'm off the clock. She's like, I'll give you cash. Sure. So they start driving and they get the Amber Alert. And they're talking to each other, but not trying to say too much. So at the time, you're not really learning too much about the characters. But as the movie goes along, you start learning what they value, what they're going through in life. And it's cool. It keeps you interested in, their dynamic as they're together in this car. And once they get the Amber Alert and they see the model, they call it in. And then again, you see from the cop's point of view, they have this one cop getting all the Amber Alert calls. Rather than having it go out to all the different people working, this one cop is getting all the calls. And all she gets is like, make and model. Can you give me a license plate? All right, which way is the car going? And you start seeing the map with all these different dots showing up, all these different people calling about this particular car. And it's like, we don't know which one is the right one. And Shane and Jacqueline, of course, see the car. They start following the car. And Jacqueline, she is very interested to see if this little girl is in the car. Shane is like, there's a lot of popular cars. This car is popular. You called it in. Let's go where we need to go. She's like, nah, we got to follow this. We got to make sure. And that's where the interest, the attention comes in as they approaching this car. Then, a guy gets out. He has a gun on him. And then they're like, okay, maybe we shouldn't follow this car. And, there's a lot of back and forth between them, the cops, and them trying to follow, find the right car. And it's a cool, straightforward movie. Like I said, it's only an hour and 30 minutes. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel, but it does remind me of The Call. I think that Halle Berry movie. It reminds you of that a little bit. And I enjoyed it for what it was. It's not trying to do anything. And if you're just looking for something chill to watch on Hulu, I recommend it. Amber Alert, nothing crazy, keep you invested. You don't have to be dialed into, everything going on. You can be on your phone watching this particular movie. But Amber Alert, I enjoyed it. It's on Hulu. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching.